Good afternoon. Welcome to our third and last day of the Diplomado de Actualización profesional en la enseñanza del idioma inglés. We appreciate the support of the Board of Directors of the Facultad de Humanidades and Maestro Walter Mazariegos. We thank as well to Instituto de Formación y Actualización and the head of the language section, Dr. Francisco Puac. The three conferences will remain in this YouTube channel in case you want to review the information provided in the presentations, or you can also share it with your colleagues and friends. Remember that the attendance link will be sent around 10 minutes before the presentation finishes. Today's topic is focused on different tools that we can use in order to have more innovative and professional English classes. These tools can be adapted depending on our students' age and English level. Let's welcome our specialist, Walter Roquel, who is going to present the topic, Games for Teaching English as a Foreign Language Online. Professor Walter, please go ahead.
Thank you very much, Licenciado Leal. Welcome to this workshop. My name is Walter Roquel. So I am going to talk about some tools you're going to use in your daily classes and in the daily uses you consider. Okay, and first I'm going to start sharing my screen with you. And this is the first thing for my presentation, but before that, I really like that you enjoy because the previous workshops have been about tools like music, tools like for reading, and so on. But I am going to share with you this part of the activity, okay? So an important thing here is that you feel comfortable on what are you doing, because all of us are teachers. And in order to do that, I guess you need to be very careful. What are you going to do? Let's start, teachers. What happened? You enter into the classrooms and you okay, so like this. Okay, and if you can tell me what is this song about? You can share your answers here in YouTube, or you can do it by other ways. So for starting this workshop that is about games for teaching English as a foreign language EFL online that you will need for the next year and this year too, I'm going to share tools, okay? But first I'm going to share with you my agenda. So the topics for today, gamification definition, because this is about the topic, the different resources we can use in this in our classes, and why we have chosen these two resources I'm going to share with you later. One is like worksheets, and the other one is quizzes. But first, I like to share the different tools you can be used in your daily classes, even if they are online or they are presential, okay? Or in any moment, at any moment you consider you are going to need a tool as a teacher. Okay, we have different resources online like Kahoot, Archie, Nearpod, Quizlet, Babbly, Wordwell, and there are many others, okay? Those are not the only ones. We have a lot of them. So you can use all of them if you want, okay? But necessarily, why do we need to use these tools? Number one, because we need to have control on what the students are, classes, the zona of the students, or the recording of the, or if the parents ask to you, how is my son with you? How is my daughter with you? Okay, so we need answers for that. And first, we're going to give you a definition about what is gamification. Okay, gamification is the process of adding games or game like elements to something, such as a task. Remember, it seems like we are playing games with them, but actually we are evaluating them at any moment. Even if it seems a simple game or a single game, we are evaluating them so as to encourage participation. Remember, encourage students, it's very difficult online because they sometimes, okay, I'm going to sit down and watch the screen of my computer or watch the screen of my cell phone, and the teacher is speaking. Okay, it's boring. Okay, we need to act to make them. We have to move them to do something different in our class. Okay, this definition is given by Merriam-Webster, the online dictionary. This is a thing I really use in my classes, the gamification. And the other one is why I have chosen these two resources. Okay, number one, because they are really easy to use. Because you can work with them not only in English, because I know here we have teachers who works Spanish classes, any other Spanish class like science, like math, like geography, social studies, computers, and so on. Okay, and they are really easy to use. So teachers can be used the free part. Remember, most of these pages need a payment for you to do in order to use the complete tools this page has. So teachers maybe sometimes don't earn enough money, and it is difficult to look for resources. And this is a great resource because it offers to you a lot of tools for use daily and change the typical class where you are, okay, kids, open your books. Okay, what page, teacher, tell me. It's boring. So with these tools that we are provided since the last Wednesday, they are great to use, okay? So teachers can be used the free part as a great tool for giving classes, okay? Next one, the two websites provide teachers. You as a teacher have to apply your needs into these pages, or essentially apply as the needs the students have. Okay, remember, have in mind this. You can think of a tool is very good because you have already proved, you have already used it, but essentially it's not for me that I need the page work. I need that page work for the students because in that way I will achieve a result, achieve a goal. Okay. For students who have a limited amount of technological resources at hand. Okay, we really know the economical situation of some families and some people here in Guatemala, and sometimes we found that the student didn't connect yesterday because the student had a cell phone who maybe which his parent, his father or his mother used to for his daily use, or the computer they only have only one computer for the whole family, and this results in that my brother is going to use or the brother or sister or any other person in the house. So they maybe don't have the access daily to the tools. Maybe some students, yes, but some students no. So that's why we have keep in mind this, okay? So think about in students who have this technological resources at hand in the moment you are maybe giving your class, okay? So what is the first tool I am going to share? Is this one. It's called live worksheets. Why this live worksheets? I'm going to explain why. Okay. In this page, you are going to elaborate worksheets in order to apply your to receive an answer from your students. You can elaborate sheets like choose answers, match images and text, and make notebooks too with those homeworks you send. So we can count here with different resources. I consider this page, it's all in one notebook. Here we have some examples. Teachers can have a better evidence. Remember, the evidence that the student is taking your classes or responding in your classes is the proof you have in your hands, okay? I cannot say, okay, yes, the student, yes, he was in my class, but I don't have any proof that the student indeed has been in my class, okay? So in this page, you will get this tool, okay? How this page work? I'm going to show you. In a moment, I'm going to share with you this page. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to share with you this page. Okay. Here, I already have opened my personal page in live worksheets, okay? So, as you can see, I have here, I have created my own lists in order to take this control. How? Okay, this is easy. You can create an account in this page, like any other page you have worked before, with your data, your name, and whatever you want to use. You can personalize this page as you want. Okay, here you can see, you can create worksheets, you can see the control of your students, you can create notebooks, receive messages, and so on. We can follow, you can copy exercise from other teachers have already presented in this page, and you can use them for your personal purposes. Okay, how this is working? Let me see. Here, I have a list of students. As you can see, I have divided in this case, quinto bachillerato and so on. Cuarto bachillerato. You are going to develop this as you want, okay? This is only an example. And here is what I'm going to talk about. The worksheets you are going to prepare for students, they are easy. Why? Because these worksheets don't need that you have a huge equipment in your house. For example, a very nice computer or a cell phone in last generation. Okay, you just need to have access as a teacher. The only thing it requires for creating these worksheets is that you have a computer, a PC. It doesn't matter if it is Intel, Celeron, it doesn't matter which one, okay? So in order to do that, it's simple because you can start working from Word or the other one, PowerPoint, the programs you already know or you used daily in your daily life, or the students know very well. So how we create that? And first, I have this part of the page. You can see make interactive workbooks and a tutorial, of course. We are not going to work this right in this moment. And these workbooks. Let me see if I can show you this. Okay, my workbooks. You can create like a notebook where the students add all the works, pages, or so on the teacher has left as a homework, okay? And it doesn't mean that there is only way to create this active or personal worksheets. You can do it in many ways. Here I have a notebook I create in a fictional way for you can see. Okay, this is when you have your students list. In this case, I have here Quinto Bachillerato, and I open this part of the workbook, and you will see here, or you can add in here all the tasks, homeworks, or whatever thing you want the students do. Okay. Just to wait for charging this. And okay, as you can see, this is like a notebook, okay? This is the notebook of Quinto Bachillerato Sección A, okay? Here, I have all the chances. Assign as a homework, move to page, so you can move all the things wherever you want, okay? Here, you can give instructions if you are allowed to do the students more than one time, if the students do wrong, show them the right answers, checking options, and so on. So this is in each worksheet you have already worked with them, or you have already assigned as for them as a homework. But how can I create these worksheets? Okay, easy. Here in this part, I have this one, get started. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to use this tool. Easy, and you are going to get the answers as you want, okay? And first, you can see the step number one, it is asking for you to select a file, of course, from your computer. Okay, in the case of here in my documents. Okay, let's see. Let's choose this. It's easy. I have already created this. Then it asks for upload, and you upload. Then the work you have already done in your program, in Word or in PowerPoint, it appears here. Okay, observation. It is important that when you finish the work in Word or in PowerPoint, you save the worksheet in PDF format. Okay, you are not because this page doesn't allow to you if you only want to upload the document like a doc or whatever any other signature you know. After you finish in Word or in PDF or in PowerPoint, you have to save this document in PDF, okay? For this worksheet recognize you, okay? What are you going to do? Let's see. This part, take a look. You create a rectangle, then you click, and you give the answer as a teacher. Okay, for example, this one is orange. Okay, you let it. Next one. This one is blue. Okay, that's it. That's blue. The teacher is working. This is the part where the teacher works. This one is yellow. Okay. By the way, I'm going to make a mistake here for you. Notice what happened. In this one, I am in this part in this color. I'm not going to to write nothing, okay? So here, I'm going to do this. Then after that, I'll pass here in the preview, and this is the way that students will look the work you have prepared for them. As you can see, there is a missing rectangle here. That's why, because I forgot. In this case, we teachers, sometimes we don't have time and we forget a lot of things. In this case, I can return here and I can, oh, I forgot that one. Ah, okay, that's it. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, you do this. Okay, that is black because you are the teacher. Then you go again into the preview, and you will answer as the student. Okay, in this case it's orange. Okay, the other one is blue. This one is yellow, but I am going to make a mistake. Okay, for example, I'm going to do this. Then here is black. Then here, this one is green. When you finish to do that, or student to do that, it doesn't appear finished. This is just a test. You get, say finish. What happened here? In the moment you obtain the grade of the student, okay? The student got 8/10. Why? Because he did a mistake here. He was running here. So this one, as a teacher, you will see at the moment. Okay. I'm going to come back here to editing and repeating here. Okay, there are all the answers. Then you giving preview. After that, as a student, okay, orange. As a student, you are going to do this. Okay, blue, yellow, black, and here green. What I mean is, it's not because this is only for English. This works with science, math, geography, or any other Spanish class or Chinese class you have, okay? For saving this, when you have all the answers, will appear this. If you want to share your worksheet with other teachers, and that is the best idea, because you can get more information from other teachers, or your worksheet is available for other teachers all around the world. And in this case, I'm going to do this. I want to keep it private because it's easy, okay? Then we'll ask you for name of the page. In this case, I'm going to name this page as the colors. Okay, then you save here and here. Take a look at this. Here is the link. If the student, for example, a teacher, I don't have access for my computer in this moment. Okay, do it in other means you have at hand now. Okay, this is the link for they see the work you are sending to them, or here, add to my workbooks. Okay, I'm going to add to my workbooks in this case. And here appears the list of workbooks you have. In this case, I'm going to add just in this workbook. And then, and for being sure that I have sent this this worksheet, I check my workbook. Okay, I sent this this worksheet into the workbook named Tools for Teacher, I guess. So now I'm going to check. This is the book Tools Tools for Teachers. I open it. And in the book will appear the worksheet you have pasted in it. As you can see, here is the work you have pasted it and the previous homework you have sent. Okay, now how do I do that? Okay, this is about worksheets. Another one. Let's create another worksheet, because not only is about this, is you can make like a match, you can even record your students. You let's see here, there are many applications for this page. Okay, I'm going to listen, then click. Okay, then of course I do the same, and I'm going to edit this page. Okay, always remember, for these cases you have to open a square for giving the instruction. In this case, the instruction for listen, listen, and I have prepared 3 pictures. I want that the boy or my student listen the word girl. Okay, then I'm going to the next and so on. Okay, but first we'll ask for, okay, please choose the language for the speech synthesizer. Okay, of course, in this case, I'm going to choose English from US. And this in here, it's for all the page will be, the whole page won't ask you anymore for this message. Okay, you are saving. Then, as you can see, disappear here, listen in dash US, so it doesn't matter. Okay, don't worry for that. Okay, in this case, again, I add listen, in this case, pencils. And in the third one, again, I open here, let me see. Listen again, watermelon. Okay, when you have finished, you are going to preview, okay? And here in preview, take a look at this. It appears like a sound, the sign of sound, and you push.
Girl. Girl.
Okay.
Pencils. Pencils.
Okay, this is for practice student, the student practice pronunciation, okay? What happened if I made a mistake? Don't worry. You can,
watermelon.
okay, you can check this.
Watermelon.
Okay.
Watermelon.
If everything is correct, you do the same process. You go here and save, okay? No, in this case, I'm not going to do this. And the title of your worksheet, and listen, okay? I'm going to save, and again, will ask me what to do. If I want to open the worksheet or add to my workbooks. In this case, I'm going to add to my workbooks. Why? Because maybe it's homework, maybe it's something for practice. Tools for teachers, okay? In this case, tools for teachers. So I'm going to add here in Quinto Bachillerato A and tools for teachers. Okay? So when I'm going to check the workbooks, okay, here are my workbooks. It will appear the worksheet you sent before. And this, trust me, this is a great tool for your students. So I use it the whole year and it works. Okay, Quinto Bachillerato, Sección B. Let me see if this worksheet has the worksheet. Okay, okay. As you can see, the worksheet is in here, okay? If I want to be sure that it's in Teachers Tools too, okay, my workbook, and I choose Tools for Teachers, and it will appear in the same way, okay. Talking about this, remember, there are instructions we need to give after we prepare the worksheet for students. So as you can see here, this one has a cover. You can customize the front cover as you want. If you want pictures, if you want drawings, whatever you want, you can do it in your workbooks. Okay, so how many workbooks do I have access? Because I have quinto bachillerato A, B, C, D, and I just have cuarto perito. Okay, in here you can duplicate the workbook. Okay, how? Here is the option. We are going to duplicate the workbook. Okay, this option create. Okay, you are going to accept, and in a moment will appear a new workbook. As you can see, this one, the new workbook appears with Quinto Bachillerato A copy, and but it's not Quinto Bachillerato A, it's Quinto Bachillerato B. Okay, I can change the title here. Change the title. It's not Quinto Bachillerato A, es C. Okay, Quinto Bachillerato C. I'm going to save this, and you will notice that the name of the book has changed. Okay. As you can see, Quinto Bachillerato A, B, C, or whatever any other grade you have, you can create. Okay, I have 6 sexto peritos. A, B, C. Okay, you can create 6. I think that is the only for like not like a demo. It's the free version. You are able to create until 10 books. Okay, 10 workbooks. And in those workbooks, you are able to add whatever worksheet you want, okay? I am going to ask for an activity that you go into the link. Are going to send to you the person in charge. And for you notice the students here, okay? If you want, not a lot of you, not most of you, only a few ones send join the link for this worksheet. You can do that from your cell phone. That is the important thing. The student can do that, but the teacher necessarily will need a computer, okay, to create these worksheets. For other stuffs, the student will be able to see this in a cell phone, tablet, iPad, whatever tool the student has. Okay, I guess the link has already sent. I am going to see where you see if the students are working here. Let's see. Here, for example, in Quinto Bachillerato, I have Luis Augusto Munguia, and he hasn't done his homework. In Quinto Bachillerato B, I have a Tania Xiomara. Okay, the list of students with the code I sent will appear in your list. Okay, let's see the workbook of Tania Xiomara Hernandez. So it's just an example. Okay, what Tania did, okay, Quinto Bachillerato B and the name of the student. Why? Because at Tania, I sent 3 worksheets, okay? And I know Tania she works very well and so on, and let's see how did she do this time, okay? So for practice here, okay, here, okay. Tania Xiomara Hernández Alvarado from Quinto Bachillerato, Sección B. Of the 3 worksheets I sent to her, just work, let me see, okay. It was, okay, 4 worksheets. I sent 4 worksheets to Tanya as homework, or we work this in the classroom. And Tanya just work, take a notice, this have a mark here, but the other one, she didn't work. Okay, Tanya, what happened? The other one, oh my God, Tanya didn't work this worksheet. Why? Because it doesn't appear any check or note or grade in the workbook. But teacher, yes, I did all the worksheet you sent. Okay, I really don't think you have worked, because these are giving me another answer. So that's why I told you this is a trustable page where you can be sure that the student is working with you. And you have the evidence for the parents who always are saying, oh, my kid is a great kid. Okay, let me see you. Great kid. Oh my God, from 4 worksheets, just work 1. Okay, and you have the reason in this case. And in here, let me see if I have here in notifications. This is the other part. In notifications, you are going to be able to see what sent the student. So Tanya sent the homework, yes, but only this page. And here, as you can see, just only sent the page number 1. When did she send it? Okay, here is the date, Mr. or the father or the mother, and she just sent this, and I cannot change this. Okay, I'm not able to change the answers or the work the student have done. Okay, let me see if I have some students for in here. Some students have for the activity, and it is a quick activity. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here. Let me see if I have students in Teachers Tools 2020. Okay, here you can see all the workbooks you have, tools for teachers. Okay, I'm going to assign, but what will happen? I'm going to say changes, and what will happen if I don't add, if I haven't added any student yet? It will appear something in your screen that says something like you haven't added any student. So you have to check what's going on. And as I know, you are very good students, I'm going to share this moment for you to subscribe the link sent you by YouTube, or in YouTube, sorry. And in this moment, I am going to share with you. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I'm going to share with you this part. If you think that one book, okay, you were assigned as a teacher for Quinto Bachillerato and Section C, and it results that there is no any Quinto Bachillerato Section C, you won't need this book anymore. So you can delete the workbook. Why? Because I don't have classes with Quinto Bachillerato C. Yes, remove the workbook. Okay. This is the way of use this program, like Worksheet. Okay. And in this moment, I'm going to continue showing other screen here in the presentation, and here. Okay. Continuing with this is the use of worksheet, live worksheet. Then we're going to go to quizzes. Quizzes is a website that you already know. Most of us, especially in my case, I used the whole years. Why? Because it is a website with different applications that you can use with your students. Even you can go and participate with them. Okay. So quizzes application. This is about quizzes. So you can elaborate short or long quizzes for evaluating the content. There are several ways in order to apply an evaluation. So teachers, as in worksheets, you are in total control of the security of the evaluation. Why? Because you assign everything before you send the link. So you count here with some additional resources that you can work with it. And what can I do in quizzes? Okay, it's simple, it's different. You can get grades from the students in the moment, and you can send by mail these grades to your students. And of course, you can save all your work you have done in the year or in the bimester or in the unit. You can save for a couple of months. Okay, here, what is the difference between worksheets and in quizzes? Here we have the summary of this. The summary here, I consider send or share these instructions for you to work in worksheets. For example, the instructions join 1 and join 2 is when you are going to join words, as the name says. Here, drag 1 and drop 2, that instructions is when you are going to combine one picture with one name, or you are able to use them the way you want, okay? When you want the student speak, the instruction will be speak, and you have to add the word the students want to speak or the words you want the student speaks. Here, in choose is where the students, okay, A, B, C, D, which one I can choose? You are going to add the word, whatever word, plus dash in here, plus in the correct answer, you are going to write an asterisk in the correct answer, okay? In the case of selection, yes, in the case of select correct or incorrect, you are going to elaborate your worksheet, just writing yes in the right answer, and the other answers, you are going to write no. In listen, I show you how it works listen. You can add videos too. See? Just draw a big blank space, then you add the link, okay? Listen to the music. You can put the students to listen to music. How? Okay, you give your instructions, what do you want with the music, and then in a short square, you add play MP3 and the link of the music in MP3, by the way. You can support info, quoting other pages like forums, like websites. How? You add link plus you are going to add the link where you can you want the student get the information. And in quizzes, just have these options. You can elaborate a poll, a checkbox, multiple choice, fill in blank, or well, open-ended. So as the way you want, teachers. Tools are here. Tools are available. Tools you are going to learn. It was a pleasure for me to share this knowledge with you, and I will send. Let me see if I'm available to send the presentation to you for you have a better idea. But these two resources I have shared with you, they are really good in order to manage the control of your classes. Thank you very much, professors, teachers, and all the presence in the last workshop that Facultad de Humanidades has presented to you. I really appreciate the invitation that Professor Hugo Leal did me, and I really appreciate the invitation of Dr. Francisco Puac. Thank you very much, and I proceed to leave Dr. Francisco Puac to finish this workshop. Thank you very much, teachers, and I really appreciate your attendance. Thank you.
Thank you, Walter, for how amazing presentation. Certainly, our students will love English class if we use these innovative and creative tools. Now, allow me to provide the following recognition to today's presenter. It is a diploma that follows and that reads the following. Universidad de San Carlos de Guatemala, Facultad de Humanidades, Instituto de Formación y Actualización, Sección de Idiomas, otorgan diploma al profesor Walter Osvaldo Roquel IQ por facilitar el tercer diplomado de actualización profesional en la enseñanza del idioma inglés, con una duración de 10 horas. Ir y enseñar a todos, firmado en Guatemala el 19 de noviembre de 2020. Lo firma la maestra Brenda Marroquín, directora del Instituto de Formación y Actualización, el doctor Francisco Puac, quien es el jefe de la sección de idiomas, y nuestro señor decano, el maestro Walter Mazariegos. The professors and teachers who joined us during the 3-day certification will receive a diploma. The link has been already shared in the YouTube live channel. Now, it is time to have closing words that will be provided by the head of the languages section, Dr. Francisco Puac. Doctor, the time is yours.
Hello to you all. Thank you very much, Hugo Stuardo, for having taken a good coordination of our workshops, to our specialists, but especially to our dear teachers and audience who have tuned in during these 3 sessions. We hope that we have met the expectations as well as your experience, and you have learned something. And I think that we will see you next time with another academic activity, because we are learning every day and there are more tools to teach. But before finishing, I would like to give recognition to Professor Hugo Stuardo for his leadership during our workshop. And this is also a diploma which says this: Universidad de San Carlos de Guatemala, Facultad de Humanidades, Instituto de Formación y Actualización y la Sección de Idiomas otorgan diploma a Profesor Hugo Stuardo Leal Ramos por coordinar el tercer diplomado de actualización profesional en enseñanza del idioma inglés con una duración de 20 horas. Así de que ustedes ven que es tan poco el tiempo, ¿verdad? Sin embargo, la preparación, la coordinación y todo esto sí lleva tiempo. Así que estamos muy contentos con nuestros estimados profesores porque sé la labor que hacen. No solo es de ir enfrente de un monitor, sino que lleva su tiempo. Así de que muchas gracias. I appreciate also to Carlita Valdez for her technical support and all the people who were behind the scenes. Así de que agradezco a todos, a nuestras autoridades, en especial a nuestro decano, Walter Mazariegos Violís, y a todas las personas que nos han acompañado. Así que tengan una buena noche y nos vemos hasta la próxima. See you around.
Thank you so much, Doctor. As well, we cordially invite you to our international TTS that will start tomorrow. This activity involves the languages section, Facultad de Humanidades and Universidad de San Carlos de Guatemala. I am sending a link in the YouTube live chat where you can register and you can find more information about it. Now, I thank you, professors of Facultad de Humanidades and teachers for joining us these days. We hope you have an excellent evening. Take care.